Good morning and welcome to At Home with Roby. I'm Patrick McIsaac, president of Roby Electric, and along with Trent Hastings, president and CEO of the Roby family of companies, we are your hosts.
Wow, so eloquent.
You didn't know if I was going to say it. Last week I tricked
McIsaac.
you. I tricked you last week.
You didn't trick me.
A little bit, just a little
Just
bit,
gave me some ammo to give you a hard time.
which is good. I like getting a hard time.
Yeah, I know. Well, welcome to today's show, Patrick.
Yeah.
Nice to have you on, sir.
We're being so cordial. Happy Sunday to everybody out there listening.
I mean, it's a great time of year. Fall's starting
It
to
is.
come around the corner. Kids back to school. Got to drive my three daughters now. We added a third. Piper's went to kindergarten this year, so got to drive my three daughters to school this past week. It's wonderful.
It is, and this Thursday was Scarlett's first day of kindergarten. Only having one daughter, it's a big moment. I feel like we've been preparing for this for the last month and a half with all the different, backpack, school supplies, all that stuff that you got to do before school.
We had backpack day at church.
We
and
did too.
I'm assuming
yeah.
that the church was blessing the backpacks.
That's exactly what
I
they
don't know,
do.
but it was cool. My kids got to take their backpack to church, and it's just awesome. I mean, it makes me relive when I was a kid and going to school. And, it's amazing. We're trying, as the Roby family out there, audience, the Roby family, Andrew, Roby Electric, we are trying to pump up our online presence through Facebook and stuff. So if you haven't seen all the pictures of the kids going back to school,
Oh, goodness.
we
everywhere.
did it too, right?
No,
But I'm
I mean,
going,
that's cool, though.
I'm going, what's the matter with these people?
What do you mean, what's the matter with them?
And then I slapped myself. No.
No, listen, I saw a very cute picture of your family before school. So,
And I saw Scarlett as well.
Yeah,
I
it's-
guess that means we're Facebook friends.
It's neat. I think we're more than just Facebook friends. Come on now, pal. We got a big show today, Trent.
Yeah, we have Kenny the Jet Smith. The Charlotte Smith. Kenny the Charlotte Smith is his name, but he's on. He's going to tell us what's moving and shaking. Charlotte City Council District 6. Everybody knows our goal for the show. I tell everybody, I tell them blue in the face, is to utilize our network. We think we have a pretty cool network to educate the Charlotte public listening on Sunday mornings and hopefully have a little laugh at the same time. So.
Well, Kenny obviously is a City Council District 6, and he also works for New South Properties, who we've done a little deal. Roby Electric did a little deal with those guys 3 or 4 years ago up in our Mooresville office.
So the other catch on the show, Kenny, is we tie in cool people that are clients.
Right.
We tie both together. So, and Will Whitley over at New South Properties is a good friend of ours, been a long-time client. And, as the Roby Realty family grows and the Roby family of companies grows, we think we can bounce deals off of each other. That's part of our master plan. So, as I look over at Kenny, he's shaking his head. I think we just created 3 deals while I was talking.
You're right. I mean, that's good. And Will's obviously a wealth of knowledge. Kenny's a wealth of knowledge. Kenny's district really covers South Park amongst many areas, and I think that's primarily what we're going to focus on is all the change in South Park. He has a picture that obviously we'll put this on our Facebook page if that's okay with Kenny, but it's a photo of the South Park area in 1975, an aerial photo. And then a photo in 2015, it just blows you away how much growth and change has occurred in that area of town.
Well, God bless the Harris family and those folks for being bastions of what Charlotte can be. And, now they've taken it out to the Ballantyne area. And it's just amazing. I mean, I remember going to I was born in 1978. The photo is 1978. I basically lived out on the Catawba River my whole life, Still Creek extended. And if I wanted to go to Chuck E. Cheese, we'd go to Chuck E. Cheese on 51. And it was literally like a day. It was longer than going to the beach. I mean, really, it's true.
What beach did you go to?
Or I remember going to the James K. Polk House. That's really right in Pineville. I mean, it's in the city of Charlotte. And it was literally like that field trip that my school did was crazy long.
No, I mean, it's amazing the growth. My parents actually lived here from 78 to 80. Before I was born in 82, so you got me by a few years. And every time we go somewhere, they're just blown away. I mean, this area, if you look at this aerial, I think they said the last thing on Independence, going out Independence when they moved, was that Hillbillies Farmers Market. That was the last piece of commercial property, and it was just farm after that. That's really hard to imagine.
Well, when my dad, he bought the lot beside the lot, the lot I grew up on when my dad built our family house on the Catawba River, West Mecklenburg County. He bought it in '76, and he took my granddad out there and said, "Look what I'm buying." And my granddad says, "Suck egg dog, I can't believe my son be so crazy to buy a cliff on the river. What are you going to do with this thing?"
He's going to build a rope swing.
It takes 15 minutes to get from my house to my office on Moorhead. So, suck egg dog, just buy some time.
Well, heck, I mean, hey, we're experiencing that even where our office is. I mean, look what's going on with the Moorhead side of if you go past Freedom on Moorhead, I mean, the growth in our area is staggering. It's crazy.
Kenny, I will tell you, I know you're District 6 and all, and you got this affiliation with the trendy South Park area, but I'm a West Sider, man. We go to West Corridor. We go Moorhead Street extended, all the way to Bessemer City. No. Hey, I was proud. We went on a pontoon boat ride last weekend and had actually my Aunt Brenda, who works at the company, and her husband Buddy had his 70th birthday, so we rode out on the boat, and I took them up.
That's
they
great.
hadn't been, when I was a kid, they'd go boat riding. Dad would take us, and we rode up. I took them up past the Whitewater Center, and all these people were on boards. It was amazing. They were shocked.
With that area is really changed. I mean, it's cool. I mean. So you didn't create a huge wake and knock any paddle boarders over, did you?
My pontoon boat goes about 7.4 miles an hour, so I don't know.
All right, folks, when we come back, District 6 Councilman Kenny Smith will be with us. You're listening to At Home with Roby. We'll be right back.